no-show join of our binding. So the first thing you want to do is you want to always make sure that you have a nice wide opening. The wider this opening is, the easier it is to do this function. So we started on this side, so here's our starting point, alrighty? So I'm going to take the end and I'm going to just overlap it so that I can see where the two join, and I'm going to mark that spot. The next thing you want to do is you want to know how wide your binding is when you start. So in this case here, we have a 2.5 inch wide binding. So to accommodate the join, we are going to measure 2.5 inches from where we marked the join. Okay, so I'm going to go 2.5 inches. And I'm going to mark that with my pencil. Alrighty, so this basically is going to accommodate that join, that opening. So I'm going to take my scissors, or a rotary cutter, whichever you prefer, and I'm going to cut that off. So I now have the end overlapping the beginning. So I'm going to take the beginning, and I'm going to open it up so it's laying on the table, right side up. I'm then going to take the end and I'm going to open it and I'm going to join it right sides together. Alrighty? Now your natural inclination is to draw your stitching line from your left side to your right side, because that's the way we always do it. But because we're working on this upside down, we actually have to go opposite to what you naturally want to do. So I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to draw a stitching line, just like that. All right? So once you have that line drawn, you're simply going to take a number of pins, few pins, pin across the line. All right? And now what you're going to do is you're going to take that over to your sewing machine and you're going to stitch on that line. Now my recommendation is, before you cut the dog ear off, this is called the dog ear, just open it up to make sure it lays flat. Because a couple of things that are common that happens is people twist their fabric or they get that diagonal line going the wrong way. Okay? So you're just going to take it, you're going to sew it, and then we're going to bring it back here and we're going to cut it off and test it.